Well, hello guys and gals, and welcome back to another edition of Construction Simulator with me, your old buddy, Mr. Moose. And welcome back to our job site here at the soccer stadium. As you remember, we are working on putting bleachers in here at the stadium. We had our little lunch break with the foreman, and we are ready to resume activities. So back into our mobile crane we go, and we'll go ahead and get our stabilizers or outriggers placed into position, and then we can do the lift that we need to do here. So with those in place, we'll go ahead and get our crane started to lift up. So we got 6 sections to put into place. Once we get all those put into place, then we'll be ready to put the roof on this puppy, and we'll be just about done. So let's get at it. All right, down we come. We got the green ball. We'll start our lift. And we'll start coming straight up, and then we'll start giving this thing some more boom out. And rotate around. Let's go ahead and get in cab so we can see what we're doing here. And I need to bring my camera up a little bit so I can see my load. So I'm pushing forward on the joystick at the same time I'm letting the boom go out, or telescope out. Does look like it's a little far out there. Alright, coming on down with it. Start to get her into place. Probably move over just a little bit here. Just looking at where my little circle is on the ground, it looks like I should be in the general area here. Oops. Come on up a little bit. Looks like we need to go over a little bit to the left. Let's lift a little bit. Come on over to the left some more. Come on, a little bit more left. Wait, it's just dance around. You ever see concrete dance like that? A little unrealistic, but okay. There we go. Oh, well, we had it there for a second. Where are we messing up at? There we go. Well, these are not going to be perfect, guys. I'm going to tell you that right now. This is a job where you would need a spotter on the ground, and you would also need somebody who actually, you would need tethers. So I'm not going to pretend that I can do this accurately from where I'm at. Alright, so I need to come in just a little bit so I can lift this one. Probably a better way to do this, yeah, I'm just going to throw this out for you guys. Probably a better way to do this job is start in the center. Lift the center pieces out like we did from the for this end piece, and put those in place, booming way out. And then you can set from there, once you have that slot opened up, use the pieces like set up to do, like if we were set up here to do this piece here, one, grab the pieces here in two for one, And then when you went to set up for 2, you would have an open bay to pull into, and it would be easier for you to, you'd be straight on it the whole time while you're putting them in. The way I've done this, I'm going to be offset. You know what? I'll reposition and try that strategy uh, towards the end down there and see how that goes. Should be really close here. The way it bounces around, I'm not even going to try to get any better than that. I think that was pretty good. So this is not one of those where I think you're going to be able to sit it accurately down. Go ahead and rotate around here so we can go ahead and pack this thing up. All right. What's going on here? Guess I don't have enough cable winched in or something. There we go. Everything's got to be just right. All right. So now we can move, reposition ourselves. So what I'm thinking, and again, I'm going to experiment and try something. Well, I've only got 2 more sections to go, huh? Well, it doesn't make sense to try what I was going to try. I thought I had 5 sections to lift. Huh. Well, I guess maybe I can just park right here then and do it. So I'm going to back in right here to the center of both of these. I'm going to try and do it from here and see how it goes. I have to pull up just a little bit to get that one stabilizer out. Actually, let's do this. Y'all have to excuse me. I'm just playing, having fun. That's what this is all about, right? But I'm going to try it a little bit different here. Drive over this little barrier here. Oop, nobody saw that. There we go. Now we can... That little red car being in the way. There we go. That's where we're going to set up. All right, stabilizers out. Those done. All right. And we'll start our whole lift and all that good stuff. Might as well start letting my hook down. And we'll just see. this might be a little unrealistic here. Probably not the best practice to try to do 2 of them in one spot, but all right, waiting for the hook to come down. All right, hook is down. Hook needs to travel a little bit out. There's our hook. All right, so we'll lift a little bit. And once we get it up off the ground, all right, we're going to start telescoping all the way out. And, all right. Yeah, this is probably not the best way to do this. I don't think you can tip these things, but I think that's way too far to be booming out in real life. I don't think you would want to have that sort of an angle on it. Like, let's look at an exterior cam. Let's look at hook. See if we can get pulled back far enough to look. I don't know if that's a proper angle or not. Seems like that would not be a good angle. I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe that's a decent screenshot. We'll see. All right. That's a lot of color, isn't it? Green, red, yellow. Neat looking. Let's put that baby in place. How about it? Lock that in. And then we'll come back over here. Get both of the base pieces done. Go, hook up. So lift a little bit. And we'll go ahead and telescope out. So what I'm doing right now is I'm bringing the winch back in. At the same time, I'm coming down on the boom so that the piece will travel out, further out towards the track. So to make up the fact that the tip is coming down, I'm pulling the winch back at the exact same time to keep the piece somewhat level. So if you look up, you can see that the boom has come down quite a bit. And now that I'm in the general area over here, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of finesse that around. And as soon as I get green on it, I'm going with it. All right, so boom up. And I'm going to telescope in so that we can come back and pick up this piece. And that's going to make my hook fall. All right, hooked up. I'm going to lift a little bit first. All right. Once I get it cleared up in the air, I'll go ahead and telescope up. It's going to pick it up and push out at the same time. So I'm going to give a little bit of winch down. I've reached my maximum telescope on it. I'm going to start bringing the boom down a little bit. At the same time, I'm going to winch up slightly, just so I don't come down too low with that piece. All right, I'm going to stop boom. Position over here. See how we are position-wise. I'm going to come a little bit further left. Start coming down low with this. All right, so we're a little bit off to the left too much. Shift over. There we go. There's where we need to be. Come on down. It dances too much to get it in there accurately. So we'll just pop the button and put her into place. And we're good. We got one piece left to do. And we'll telescope in so that we can pick that up. That's going to make our hook fall quite a bit. There we go. All right, lift her up off the ground. And then go ahead and telescope out. And winch down at the same time so I don't go as high as I normally would. All right, that is all the way up. All right, so I'm booming down a little bit now. I'm gonna winch up just a little bit. There we go. That looks pretty darn close. Bring it to the right just a little bit. You can go to the hook cam and see exactly where we're at. Looks like maybe we need to come forward some. Bring her forward just a little bit. Lower her down. She's gonna dance a lot on me, but maybe if I lift just a little bit. See if we can get this thing to go right in the spot on it. Try and get this last one dead on. Back to the right. Pretty close right there. Yeah, that's pretty close. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to go perfect. So there we go. And that is the foundation. Nice. All right, so we need to get 1x bleacher roof elements from the steel mill and bring those over here. So to do that, I'm going to get rid of a couple of pieces. Well, I'm going to run on one piece of equipment. I want to jump into our concrete mixer because we don't need it anymore. And I'm going to jump it back to our base in the city. Yep, I do want to do that. And now that I'm here, I can go ahead and jump out of this vehicle, head over to our low boy, which is, where's the low boy at? There's our half pipe full of dirt. Let's see, there's the low boy. I see it now. So I guess the next purchase we need to get is a crawler crane, which would be kind of cool to get. Alrighty, we're headed to the steel mill, where we should be able to pick up the goodies that we need and get it on a trailer. I always forget the camera controls on this or on the mouse. I'm so used to doing, I play too many games to have too many different control setups that I always forget when I go into a different game where I've got the camera, because in Farm Sim the camera settings is on the hat switch on my right joystick. So then I come in here and I'm playing with joysticks and I think, oh well, I'll just reach over there to the right hat switch and change the camera view. And I would set it up that way, except I use the hat switch for some of the different things that I do in the game a little bit. So all right, guys, I'm not going to obey all the traffic signals, so which could lead to a collision. No. All right. Yeah, in the interest of doing a video, I will take the liberty of running some traffic signals and things like that. I think you guys understand. I wouldn't do that if I had a load in. I would be a little more conservative. Uh-oh. Don't tell me. Erg. Oh, you know what, though? I can get that with a different piece of equipment. So what I'm thinking, y'all are thinking, what is he talking about? I have to actually load that load with a crane, and I don't have a crane there. So instead of using that particular piece of equipment, I'm going to use this one, because I do believe we can get it on here. So let's grab this man truck, and we'll head back over to the steel mill. This game is funny. I will say this. You almost need to buy a second mobile crane and keep it at the steel mill. There are times when you'll buy things, you'll get jobs, and you'll have the mobile crane, and, well, there's nobody coming. I'm going. As I say that, there's a car coming. And this thing does not have the greatest acceleration in the world. Nor brakes. But yeah, you'll be doing a job, and you'll be using the mobile crane over on the site, and then all of a sudden you'll have to pick up something at the steel mill that requires you have a mobile crane there to actually pick it up and put it and load it. And that's frustrating if you don't have the mobile crane there, you know. And that's the same scenario that we went through when we were putting the tower lights in. The first segments with the tower lights, they all just loaded onto a rental trailer, but then when it came to the lights themselves, I had to bring the mobile crane over here and actually load up the flatbed. So yeah, so I'm thinking we should be able to fit this. It's just corrugated roofing. Should be able to fit it on this truck. Hopefully we can fit it on this truck. We may not be able to fit it on this truck. Ooh, it's gonna be big. Oh wow, it's not gonna fit on this truck. Huh. Well, let's just see this. Let's see if I can actually lift it with this truck. If I can at least lift it, I can use this truck to lift. I knew I should have left that other lowboy over here. Let's do this. Let's set this right here. Stabilizers out. Unrealistic, but I really don't feel like bringing the mobile crane all the way over here just to do this. So let's see if we can get away with doing it this way. This may be way too much for this little dude here. Oh, you know what? It's got to be, because it won't even give me the... yeah, it won't even give me the compatibility to do it. Dirty words. Well, that means we've got to bring the mobile crane all the way over here just to do this part of this job. That's not fair. All right, well, then in that case, we're going to jump a little bit. For the sake of time constraints on the video, we'll go ahead and fold this guy up. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like about this. The fact that, okay, I've already got the mobile crane sitting over here in spot. It's doing its, doing its gig. And now all of a sudden, I've got to pack it up. You know what? Forget it. let's just do this then. Let's go to the building materials vehicle dealer. Let's take a cab to the vehicle dealer. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Aww. Oh, messed up completely. Alright, well, might as well just go to the steel mill. There. Now we're here. Alright. So, let's get that out. This is just silly overkill. Yep. Alright, I see the ball now. Alright. Grab the low boy. And where is the low boy trailer at? There it is. Do I want to use this one or that one? Let's use the other one. Let's use the cargo one. The one we ought to use. So, alright. So we'll use this trailer here. Alright, pull up to it. There we go, connect up. Raise up our outriggers. Yeah, I know they need to be retracted. That's what I was doing. Alright, now that we got this trailer, we'll head over there and we'll get this job done. Get out of my way, people. I'm in a hurry. Alright. So. Alright. Trucking on. So, thinking about picking up a new game today. Astragon, who is the distributor of this particular game, has a new bus simulator coming out, and thinking about picking it up and giving it a try. I've always been interested in OMSI and playing OMSI, but the fact that it's always in German is one of those things that has always turned me off on it. But now they have Astragon is putting out Bus Simulator 17, I think is the name of it. Or 16 or 17. Oh, come on, people. Get out the way. I don't have time for this. Don't have time for this. The van especially should have gone because he's already in the intersection. Alright. But anyways, so Astragon's got a new one coming out. And I'm thinking about getting it because it has multiple language support in it, which means I can play it as in English. And curious is it looks very interesting. It may be something I pick up later on today. All right, so we got that here. We're here. We've got the mobile crane here. Get in the mobile crane. Let's go ahead and switch to the proper part of the mobile crane so that we can lift. Alright, let's get ourselves up so that we have a good angle. There we go. Now we can start booming out or telescoping out. I wonder what the term really is. Boom out, maybe being telescope. To me, though, anytime you bring the load out, you're booming out, you know? But I guess boom down, boom up, and then telescoping out, telescoping in would be boom in, boom out. Maybe that's it. I don't know. All right, hook this up. Come on, connect. All right, lift our load. And over the building, so now we can rotate. Over here to our trailer. All right, let's come in a little bit with it so we can get it centered up in the trailer. Rotate our load a little bit. And I can't really see that with that view because of the truck cab. Didn't really think through that, did I? All right, so we'll just go from here. And we'll bring in a little bit so I can see some close on it. Could have lowered the sides on the trailer. Where are we hanging up at? Lift up a little bit. There we go. In like Flynn. There we go. That is done. All right, I'm not going to waste time packing up the crane. We're just going to go ahead and send it back to construction site. Yeah, it cost me a little bit of money, but the time we save is very important when we're doing these videos because we're already past the 30-minute mark. All right. So it looks like we don't even have to put the roof on. We just have to put it in this little spot over here. So I'll tell you what I'll do. Just in case, I'm going to bring the mobile crane right here and set it up. Set it up right here. That'll be good. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get it raised up. And then we can just bring the low boy in right next to it. All right, so hook down, boom up. Get ourselves in an area here where we want to be. So right about in this area here, that's about where I want the truck to come in. And we will jump over to the truck. We got to drive it over. So low boy truck. And let's drive. All right, so we'll drive our load over to the soccer stadium. And we'll try and be somewhat safe about doing it. And we'll be just about done with this project. Oh, you know what I haven't done though? Let's get this job finished up with our worker so we make a little bit of money to pay for some other expenses. There we go. Get that rolling. I hate all the fade to blacks you have to go through when you do stuff with your employees. Alrighty, on the road back to the soccer stadium. Yeah, I'm thinking the bus simulator might be something different to do. add it into our repertoire of simulations that we do. I was sort of looking around yesterday to try and find some new stuff that might be interesting to add into the simulation modes. Not that many really good ones out there. I found Cat Simulator, where you're basically a cat and you run across the room and you try to catch mice. And nah, that didn't do it for me. Sorry. Let's see, there's another game that I saw that looked somewhat stupid and interesting at the same time, called, is it Stupid Lazy Moose? And I thought I might have to get that just because of the title of it. Though I do find, you know, something like that. Crazy Lazy Moose. I don't know. But basically it's like the premise of the game was you were a moose in the woods and surrounded by a bunch of park rangers, and it was hunting season, and nobody really wanted to kill you because you were too stupid. But there was all kinds of things you could play, and like ride motorcycles, and I don't know. It didn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but just the title alone made me somewhat curious about the game. So who knows? It might be something I pick up just for giggles. Depends on how much it costs too. At the same time, I don't mind giving somebody like $9 for a stupid game. 3, 5, 9, something like that for a ridiculously stupid game. But if they get out there and the game's like $19.99 for a stupid game, nah, sorry, I'm not going to give you that much money for something that's just ridiculously stupid. I mean, nobody would pay $19.95 for Goat Simulator. All right, we are here. So let's jump into the mobile crane and we can get this unloaded and we can get our payday. All righty, come on over here real quick. Wow, you know what I did? I hauled that whole load over here and I never strapped it down. Oops. Negative 10,000 points for safety violation there, Moose. All right, bring that hook down. Bring that hook down. Okay, that job is finished. Thank you. Made a little money on it. Bring that hook down. Bring that hook down. Down, 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 down to the ground. All right, not to the ground, but down anyways. Let's go out a little bit. Nope. Come. There we go. Whoa, that's not good. Let's get that off without tearing the trailer up. And swing her over. Get it over here. Boom that on out and winch down at the same time. Come on, winch. Get on down. Do slowly for load safety. Slowly, 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 slowly. Not too slow, because I don't want to die of boredom. Come on, down. Come down, 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 down. Slowly. There we go. That was easy. I really think they could have made you put each of those individual pieces in place. And it would have been a cool little gig. All right. Well, out the truck we go. Look at there. We got a place to put butts in the seats now. Not a bad gig. Let's see if it's got all the seats in place. Oh, no seats in place yet. Just concrete and a roof. No guardrails. Let's talk to the foreman here and see what he's got to say, because I do believe that was the last part of this project. So let's talk to him. Bleachers are finished. The stadium is complete. Good job. I'm very proud of you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks. Yeah, it looks. You ever notice though in this, you own the company. It's your money you're spending, and yet the foreman is like your dad watching over you. You know, son, you did a good job. You know. Yeah. Anyways, so the club's chairperson has promised us lifetime passes as a thank you gift. Yay, I guess we get to go watch soccer, even though I hate soccer and it's boring. Oh no, that won't be happening. Such a great stadium. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. All right, so that is done. I have to move the mobile crane and Mr. Moose out of the way. So I think we're probably done here at the old soccer stadium. I don't see there's much more that we can do to it. So yay us. We've done a great job of building a beautiful soccer stadium for our technically this is the village. It's not the actual city anymore. So you have to go to the village to see the soccer. All right, roll her on around. Get our hook all the way in. Let's see, get everything boomed in. Come on down. There we go. Voila. All right, change positions. Bring in our outriggers. Hey, some exercise will be good for you. What? Oh, build the sports arena. I got you. Well, it is done. What do you say we go take a look at it? Oh, it's got lights. Now we just need a big bird's nest thing like China did. Let's go up in here. Take a look. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, that's a problem. Well, these are cheap seats, man. You don't even get backrest? Wow. You know, like all the seats in the States have backrest and the seats fold down. I don't see the... This is a problem, though. The fact that you can't actually get up into it. Odd. Boom, he shoots, he scores. No, anyways, so there it is. That's what it looks like. WB03. Interesting. You see that? The way the seats are? All right. Well, that is that. We are done. And another edition of Construction Simulator has come to an end. But don't worry, there are plenty of more jobs for us to do in the near future. If we look at the jobs menu, we've got under special jobs, we've got a warehouse to build. And then under contracts, more homes, more goodies to build. And if we go by the crawler crane, I'm sure there's even bigger jobs that we can take part in and do. So that's what we'll do in the next episode. I will be moving equipment back to the yard, which I'm gonna cheat and reset it all back. I won't lie to you. I don't mind driving it over here, but to get it all back to the yard, I just usually do the whole reset thing. Reset to the city. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, no, no. That should not be a delivery cost to reset to the city. Here, let's do this right then. Company, motor pool. let's start resetting some vehicles here. Reset to the home base. Yep. Let's see what else needs to be reset. The mobile crane needs to go back. I reset that back. And the flatbed semi-trailer needs reset back. And so does the concrete mixer pump. Yep. That should get everything back. Oh, except for the low boy. Low boy back. I see this should go back to the home base in the city. There it goes. Without a financial charge. Nice. So all the equipment is reset back. And we're ready to begin our next job. So we'll do that in our next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. And as always, if you did, make sure you leave a like. Consider sharing it with your friends. And then, of course, if you haven't subscribed already, please do. I do new videos each and every day for you guys. And if you haven't followed me on Google+, jump on over there and follow me there. It will help me out immensely. I'm trying to get 1,000 followers. That's going to take a while. I think I picked up 70 last week, and that's awesome. Thank you to everybody who did that for me. But it's going to be a long road to hoe to get there. So, but anyways, I do appreciate the support as always, guys. I thank you very much for watching. It means a lot to me, and I can never say enough thank yous to you guys for all the support that you give me. Live streams this week at 6 o'clock. Thanks for watching. I will see you soon. Bye-bye, guys.